I've been looking for Tallulah, my unicorn. Have you thrown her away?
I don't know. Maybe?
You're the worst dad ever.
How about I put a smile back on that pretty face of yours?
My father didn't have a brother, let alone a twin, right, Max?
No. I still see that face in my nightmares.
I'm left with no choice but to declare your conviction unsafe.
But I did it. I am guilty. You need to send me down.
I am telling you now, Freddie is blue. Just cancel the car. Because tomorrow, Freddie dies.
I'm so happy the nightmare's finally over.
Actually, it's only just begun.
Look, I will find Tallulah. I promise. Lexi? Lexi!
We have had a brilliant idea that's going to make us rich.
Who exactly is this blue?
I don't know.
See, anyone who's in a position to intimidate or threaten a judge is not someone you want to be in debt to.
I get that. Which is why I'm bricking it.
In order to save you bricking it in future, we need to find out whether this decision could be overturned by another judge. Or we could talk about the state of our relationship, or lack thereof.
Hey, mate. Where are you off? I thought we could go and celebrate my newfound freedom.
I was gonna go see Dylan, actually. I can cancel it if you want.
No, you go. Enjoy yourself.
Okay. See you later, Dad.
You need to find out who Blue is. Because right now, prison sounds like the safer option.
All right.
Please tell me that you've changed your mind about killing Freddie.
And here's me thinking you're here for an early morning booty call. He tried to shoot me.
We don't know for definite that he even is this blue fella. Oh, come on, Warren. Can't we go back to Lakes?
You've got an appointment at the hospital. Plus, I've got a really important delivery at the loft.
More important than the delivery that is about to arrive very soon, thanks to you.
Mercedes is right. You should be with her. I can take care of things.
Okay. Look, I'll meet you outside the hospital. But in the meantime, I need you to go home, put your feet up, and make yourself a nice cup of tea.
I may as well, because I'm not getting offered one here, am I? Make it quick, because we haven't finished talking about Freddie yet.
See ya. If Freddie's here for me, it's only right that I get rid of him.
You'll need an alibi, so being at the hospital is perfect. Plus, you need to keep your unborn child safe.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I've known some seriously dangerous men run a mile at the mention of the name Blue. But there is one thing that he's never gone up against. Me.
Come on, where are you?
Problem?
Lexi's toy unicorn's gone AWOL.
Oh, well, I wouldn't worry. Kids lose toys all the time.
It's bigger than that. Her precious son called Robbie's left town. He's not even answering his phone now. I'm taking Lexi for a picnic at lunchtime. How am I going to tell her? It's going to break her heart.
Excuse me.
So that's it, then, is it? You're just free to wander the streets as if nothing's happened.
Sorry.
Cindy is absolutely devastated. All she wanted was justice for Ella.
Hold on, Nat. I wouldn't wish prison on anybody. I imagine the scars you carry cut deep enough. You don't need any more.
Thanks, mate.
Well, you're a better person than I am.
I wouldn't say that. Still got that bridge to cross with Lexi.
Oh, so you haven't told her that you've been inside then?
Which one do you think I should open with? Your Uncle Robbie's abandoned you, I've lost your toy unicorn, or your dad's a jailbird. Either way, she's not going to want to stick around, is she?
What are you doing, Michael?
Hey, I always fancy myself as a DJ.
We're taking your head off.
Right, look, we're both in the same business. Okay, so I thought you'd want to know that the word is that there's a new bad man on the scene.
So you thought you'd hide out in my club?
Look, I've been talking to some very dangerous people. Everyone's on edge. So I thought we should team up. You watch my back, and I'll watch yours.
I don't need you or anyone, do you hear me?
Warren, I'm just trying to help.
This guy you're talking about, his name is Blue, and I'm gonna deal with him. So stop crying like a little girl and get out of my club.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing. Because this guy, Blue, he's as bad as everyone says he is. We'll both lose everything.
Max, are we okay? We are, but I'm not thrilled that you've let Jeremy stay. But it'll something I have to deal with, won't it?
What we are looking for are prime spots for hanging baskets with the love boat as the centrepiece. Basically, free advertising for Blake's Blooms.
Libbet stinks.
It's compost. It's Mother Nature's way of giving back to the soil.
No, it's manure, and so is this. I mean, if you really expect me to spend my day off shoveling muck, then sorry, the answer is no. Yeah, same. I mean, I only get an hour for me lunch, and, well, I don't really want to go back smelling like poo.
Yeah, and I'm more of an ideas person. I can't drill in the sun. I have alabaster skin.
Oh, girls, please. Please, the Love Boat is really struggling to attract potential buyers, and I'm not being funny, Sienna, but you need this as much as I do.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Thank you. Okay, so Silly. Sorry, Silly is my new pet name for the Blakeys.
Oh, silly. I mean, suits you both.
If you two could go and pick up the hanging baskets that I've ordered from Love Laugh Lawn, I would be so grateful.
Yes, no problem.
Thank you.
All right, go on then. What do you want me to do?
Well, actually, Dilly is hired in a proper professional, so if you could just do what they say, that'd be fab.
So, who needs deadheading?
Well, did he speak to anyone?
I couldn't find out.
So, what, are you just gonna put your feet up and wait to see if the CPS launch an appeal?
Fine. I'll go back out then if that's what you want.
Well, no, now it just seems like you're avoiding me. Oh, are we gonna discuss the fact that 2 days ago, you gave me your rings back?
I thought I was doing the right thing. I was going away for a long time.
Really? After everything we've been through?
I was scared, all right. I'd already messed the kids' lives up. I didn't want to ruin yours as well.
It's a bit late for that.
I'm sorry.
Are we gonna talk about what else you've been up to?
What? What are you talking about?
Warren. He went back to work for him after everything.
Yeah. And I know I should have been honest with you from the start, and I wasn't. I do love you.
Do you? Because if there's anything else, anything that might threaten our relationship, you need to tell me now.
Like what?
I don't know. Leela said that this was all self-sabotage, was she right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all it was. I promise.
Because if we're going to do this, there can't be any more secrets between us. We'll deal with Blue when the time comes, but for now you have to play by the rules. Which means no more working for Warren. Do you think that's something you can commit to? And to us?
I can. Come here.
Here we go. Why don't you get yourself something from the kiosk? I'll just have water.
Okay.
What is this missing unicorn is actually just a big test, and what Lexi really wants is for you to step up and be her hero.
She doesn't see me as her dad. I'm not even down as her proper guardian. Robbie is.
Well, if you're serious about making this Lexi's home, maybe making it legal is a good place to start. Good luck.
Thank you.
What's all that about?
Just a bit of business, that's all. Chill out and have some mint cake.
I've eaten it all.
What, all of it?
Stop changing the subject, Warren. Look, whatever it is you've got planned for Freddie, you call it off now.
Norma reckons that he's the reason why Steve didn't get sent down.
So?
Well, think about it. Steve killed my daughter. Maybe he did it to get under my skin.
Well, it sounds like it's working.
So what do you want me to do? Sit back and let him take another shot at me?
Freddie's been back for months. If he was going to have a pop at you, he'd have done it by now.
Yeah, well, maybe he's biding his time.
And maybe you've got it all wrong. And this Blue guy isn't Freddie. Warren, I am not going to stand by and watch you end up behind bars. I'm not going to do it.
So what are you saying? You're going to leave?
Yeah, I will.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. So I am telling you, if anything happens to Freddie, I'm gone. And you can kiss goodbye to ever seeing your kid.
Let's get this picnic on the go.
Pull the plug. We need a new plan.
But I've got him right in my sights.
Yeah, but Mercedes is gonna know it's me. Norma, I will explain to you later.
Does he tap water?
Cheers. Go on, sit down.
But we're gonna have to find another way to kill Freddie.
Have you found Sylvia yet?
No, but I'm sure she'll turn up.
My Aunt Kim sent it to me. It was my mum's when she was little. Bet Uncle Robbie could find her.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Your mum had green fingers. Sadly, the only thing she passed down to me was a fear of enclosed spaces and parrots.
Scared of enclosed spaces, huh?
Only if there's a parrot inside. Yeah, I wish I could remember her favourite flower. I feel like it began with a B.
Oof, well, lots to choose from. Buddleia, baby's breath, maybe Virginia. I used to see carpets of bit Virginia when I was hiking through the Himalayas.
Sounds beautiful, but no. It's none of those. Oh. Let's see what trouble Silly have got themselves into now. Hey, sis. Where are you? Sis, my pansies are starting to wilt.
Maxine, look, I know it's going to take a while for you to trust me, but I'm not my brother, and I hope in time you'll see that.
Patrick put me through a lot.
Well, if there's ever anything I can do...
Just give me some
Yeah,
space.
whoa! Hey, stay here. Whoa.
What you've done?
I'm sorry. Maxine! Maxine, it was an accident!
There's no need to look so nervous. You have every right to be here. Find a table, I'll get us some drinks. Tony.
What are you doing here?
I'm having a pint. Well, you didn't get sent down, that's great.
You need to leave right now. Why?
Maybe this is the universe trying to tell us something.
What he's telling me? That what happened yesterday was a mistake. I just thought I was going to prison.
So what was I then? One last trip round the merry-go-round? Hey, tell your husband that he is a lucky man.
James.
The guy was at the court yesterday. Who is he?
Was it some guy that wants to buy the club off for him? Look, I don't feel very well. Can we go?
No. No, you can't be here.
Cindy. Go on, you know what happened? It was an accident. We can't keep doing this.
Can't we? You are the reason Ella is dead, and I'll be reminded of that every time I see you, so please leave.
Tony, yeah. You gonna let her harangue paying customers like this?
Actually, I invited Cindy over for a coffee, so...
Oh, I see. Favouring one of your former brides, classic Hutchins.
No, just trying to be a friend.
I didn't mean leave the pub. I meant leave the village. For good.
James, come on. I said I want to go.
Freddie was dead in my sights.
Look, Mercedes has said if anything happens to Freddie, I'll never get to see my unborn child. We need to find a way so the finger doesn't point at me or you.
What do you suggest, then?
Well, we need to be in a public place when it happens. Make it look like an accident, not some gangland hit.
If we're not going to do it, then who? Because it's going to have to be somebody that you trust. Or someone who owes you.
What if we were to move away? You can practice law anywhere, can't you?
I mean, after everything you've put her through, do you really think Leah's going to accept being moved from her friends and family? As for Lucas, normally he can barely summon the energy to put a dirty dish in the sink. You saw him skip out of here this morning. He's in love. Trust me, running away is rarely the answer.
Then what do you suggest, James? Because Cindy is going to make my life hell.
You need to fight for the life you have here now. You always knew you were going to face up to the consequences of what happened.
You make it sound so easy.
I know it's not. When Mother died, I fell apart. I pushed everyone away. But I was lucky. I had a superpower.
Which was?
You, Steve. The love from you and Romeo and Juliet, it pulled me back. We can't run from the things that haunt us. We need to face up to them, however hard that may seem.
Cindy will never forgive me, though, will she?
I don't know. Time will tell. I do know that I'm going to be with you every step of the way. Because I love you.
I don't deserve you.
Finally, we're on the same page.
Thought you were spending the day with Dylan.
I was, but I wanted to be here too.
Come here. You didn't have to rush back home for me, you know. Because I'm going nowhere.
Hey! How'd things go with Lexi?
I haven't told her yet about me being inside, but I did speak to her lawyer about becoming her guardian, and they gave me some forms to fill in.
Well, that's great. I'm really pleased for you.
Still got to break the news to Lexi, though, haven't I? I mean, how do you tell your kid that their dad's been in prison?
You've been in prison?
Anita Tinkle's got a couple of days' work lined up next week, but apart from that, Tony, I just feel like life's passing us by.
You must be lonely in the flat with the girls gone.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's great living with Maxine and everything, but one day she's going to fly the nest. And Vicky and Freya have been on us about moving out to Spain.
And speaking of Maxine, is she all right?
I better go and find out. See you in a bit, Tony.
Yeah.
Hey, you. You skiving again or what? Max? Hey, what's happened?
Jeremy. He said it was an accident, but just even being near him brought back all the things I thought I'd dealt with from my wedding to Patrick. It just came flooding back, you know, being stood in front of everyone I know, showing them the bruises that he'd given me, and I felt so vulnerable and exposed.
Maxine?
Now's not a good time, all right?
I just want to check she's all right. Look, Liberty told me about what Patrick did to you, and I just want you to know that I would never hurt you, I promise.
He always used to say that too.
Look, she just needs some space, okay?
From him, not from me.
Well, who knew there'd be a downside to being the dead spit of your evil twin?
Touch me again, and I'll show you who I really am.
I got your message. What's this about now?
I've got a job for you.
Oh, no, Warren. I was hoping to spend the evening with my husband and my kids.
Yeah, well, I'd like to spend time with my kids, Steve, but you put paid to that, which is why I'm going to give you the opportunity to make it up to me. I've got a stain that needs removing.
And by removing, you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Steve. I've asked you to do it twice before, and both times you've failed me. So this time, I'm going to send someone with you to make sure it's done properly.
All right there, pretty boy. Long time no see.
This needs to happen tomorrow. Prove to me that I can still trust you.
Who is it?
Freddie Roscoe, a.k.a. Blue. He wants me dead.
Blue?
Which is why you two are going to kill him first.
Silly. I have just the job for a couple of hoes.
Excuse me?
Garden hose. What did you think I meant?